Good afternoon, everyone. You're listening to Beaver Talk, and today we're actually not beavers. We are flight attendants. Can you tell?
Yes.
Do we look? And these are not uniforms for anybody out there. These are just our own made-up uniforms. So anybody who thinks that we're mocking somebody, we're not. We're just mocking the entire airlines of the universe, okay? So anyway, today's topic is how to get the most out of your flight attendant.
Right.
There are things that you can do to make your flight more enjoyable.
Yes.
One of them is to be nice to your flight attendant.
And this is coming from somebody with many years' experience as a flight attendant.
Can you just see me on air now?
Take this to heart when she tells you what she's going to tell you.
Thank you.
Yes.
After 20 so many years of flying, I can honestly say these work, okay?
Right.
You must leave, and I really stress this, the outside problems of you getting to the airport outside that door. Mm-hmm. Because if you walk up to a flight attendant and the first words that come out of your mouth is this goddamn airline, this is what you're going to get, okay?
Yeah, talk to the hand.
You are. You're done.
Yes.
You're so done. The point is, you've got maybe 12 hours in that tin can.
Mm-hmm.
Why not make the most of it?
Yes.
So don't go to the bar before entering the airplane and guzzle down 4 double scotches because you've had a rough day. Maybe one, just to get the...
chill, baby.
Don't take an anti-anxiety pill so that you're comatose on boarding.
There's a lot of gay men that are flight attendants, and they are so happy.
Not always. I've worked with some bitches that are guys, let me tell you. I've said to them, are you on heavy days or do you have vaginal dryness today? Like, what is it? I'm serious. Okay. Most problems on flight occur to 2 things. 1, okay, let's say 3. Stresses of getting there.
Yes.
2, no smoking. 3, alcohol.
Yes.
Put all those 3 together.
Yes. And you've got somebody that's
You've
very
got
uptight.
a friggin' time bomb. And I can say that word because I'm not on an airplane. Do not ever use that word on an airplane. Say hello to your flight attendants. And a smile helps. I can't tell you how many times I've said hello, welcome on board. People stare at me. Or after the flight at the end, and I say goodbye.
Thank you very much. I had a lovely flight.
No, if I say, Thank
That's
you.
what you're supposed to
Thank
say.
you. I'm so glad I'm home now. I can get out of here.
Can I kiss the dirt?
Yeah. But most of them will. Some people don't even say hello or goodbye. Mm-hmm. I'm serious. I mean, I think that's just rude.
It is.
So anyway, many passengers take out their frustrations about delays on the crew. Most of them think the crews receive overtime pay. So Sandra and I are going to enlighten you here. Mm-hmm. I might need a little sip for this one.
Go, baby.
Because what happens is most airlines, and I'm saying most in the world, pay you for time that everybody's boarded, the door shuts, and you've moved away from the ramp.
Yes.
That is it. So that first hour of you coming on board angry and complaining that you're not getting this, your seat's wrong, you're not sitting with your family, blah, 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 blah. What ends up happening is we don't get paid for that. And it's the hardest hour of our day. My favorite pet peeve boarding thing here is, we're going to get into some fun stuff now, is when people come on and they think that the bin above them is theirs. And I'm sure right now you're probably saying, well, it is. No, it's a shared thing. There's an
point
expression.
Is you have to share.
Lighter articles go in the stowage bin above you. Remember that? How many years have you heard that for? So really,
I love the tone of voice she just used there.
Welcome on board, everyone. Please stow your hand baggage underneath the seat in front of you. Lighter articles would go in the bin above you. It's not your bin. Taking out 5 bags of blankets and throwing them on the floor because it's your bin. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Your flight's going to be hell for the next 12 hours, let me tell you.
It's the wrong attitude,
Where do you think they're going to put them? Presents work very well. Yep. The crew appreciates so much that you're thinking of them, especially like around Christmas time when we're all flying on holidays, Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I mean, I flew every holiday for probably 15 years.
Yeah.
And I have handed out things to people. So rather than talking about what I was receiving as a flight attendant, when I've asked passengers to move because a family's been split up or somebody's got a medical condition.
Right, you're trying to rearrange the seating. So
I would give people bottles for things like, doing these favors for us, especially doctors. You paid for the doctor. How many times did that happen? Practically every one of my flights.
Really?
There was a medical situation. We do more medicals than you ever thought possible.
As regular passengers, we don't know that people of your stature in the airline industry are trained specifically for those kinds of things. They think, oh, they're just there to serve peanuts and alcohol. No, they're there for your safety. That's the key thing. And I didn't realize that until I had met Susan 4 years ago. So keep that in mind, that these people are trained professionals. It's important that you know that they've gone through, and that you went through training all the time.
And
There
guess
was
what?
always something
We
that you
don't
were
get
training
paid for our 2 days of hell training. I want to throw that in for all my ex-colleague. Well, they're still flying, but I'm
Yes,
not.
very
You know
hard.
how hard it is to keep up the reputation of sky slut when you only have a 12 hours for a layover now?
For a
Remember the
layover, yeah.
days where we were always
Operative
thought
word,
of as like these
layover.
badass, oh, we do this and we do that all around the world. Well, we don't do much of anything around
Yeah.
the world. We sleep in a lot of the times,
Yeah.
especially on domestic.
Yeah.
You sleep at airport hotels, so it's noisy as hell. People are coming and going all night because they're just there
Some
for
of
a
them
short
coming
time.
and coming and coming, and
Yeah,
heads
then
bang
you get
against the
those
wall and you
ones
don't
next
sleep at
door.
all.
Oh, yes, don't stop. Well, you bloody well stop or I'll kill you. Those kind of things happen in your walls, too. So, again, if you see a flight attendant that's grumpy in the morning, she might have had
And
one
remember,
of those people.
European hotel walls are paper
Yes.
thin.
And ringing that call button every 15 minutes for you to take a piece of garbage or another drink. You know,
That's
a
what
lot
the little
of
pocket in front of the chair in front of you is for.
Yeah.
It's just stick all your garbage in there, and then when they finally come by because they're going to give you more drinks or more peanuts or whatever the deal is, then you can hand them their garbage.
And we're not opposed to
All
you
in due
coming
process.
back, knocking on the curtain, so to speak.
Yes, and
ask,
offering.
just say, hey, do you guys, I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if I have a drink? I'd prefer that than someone dinging every 5 minutes because we're so short staffed now. Do not stand in the galley unless you're invited.
Yes.
We don't think you're that cute. Okay. When we finally get a moment where we've got that little area all to ourselves, which is,
Rare.
50 square feet, we really need that little break. Just one thing, don't
ever
ever
wondered what
touch
you
your
were on?
crew. Okay, never touch your crew. Hit them on the backs, pat them on the ass. That's a big one. I
Yes.
used to get that all the time.
Oh.
And the seatbelt checks and baggage checks, they're not for our health, they're for yours. It's Ministry of Transport regulations. We're not checking out your big basket, although it made
Some
my
of
job
them-
a lot easier when I did.
Yeah, really. Excuse me, here's my card.
Yeah. One time this guy was sitting yeah. I never thought about that.
No
so if you
pointing
walk
fingers.
on board and you're like in their face in the first 5 minutes, your flight is not going to be good. Your
Yeah.
day is not going to improve.
Yeah.
If you can exercise the demons when you walk on
It
board
would
the
be
airplane.
so hard, if you've got a passenger that's really, really a dick, it would be so hard to not spit in their meal. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly.
Well, that's our little secret, isn't it? That's just our secret. Never piss off the person that feeds you.
Really?
On that note, everyone, Len wants to get out of here. We're in his studio overtime. Thanks, everybody,
Cheers.
for listening to Beaver Talk.
Be nice
Please
to your
check out-
flight attendants.
Be nice to your flight attendants. Don't we look sweet today?
Hi, baby.
We're the beaver eating man. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
I'm a beaver eating man. Oh yeah, baby. I'm a beaver eating man. I'm a beaver eating man. Oh yeah, baby. I'm a beaver